The thank you note has ancient roots going all the way back to Egypt and China. The modern practice of sending thank you notes gained popularity in the 19th century, particularly during the Victorian era.
The introduction of the postage stamp and mass production of cards further popularized their use, but now some are questioning if we are losing the art of thank you. So with us this afternoon is a face that you know and love. Etiquette expert Grace Foxwell-Murdoch is with us. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Delighted.
Yeah.
And I think most of us, when we're face to face with someone, say thank you, of course.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're losing the art of the thank you note?
Well, I definitely do. And it has come with the onset of technology when we can simply text or send an email, that type of thing. But a thank you note, handwritten, is something special to receive in the mail. It's so much better than the bills with the windows in them, right? So
Yes.
I have an entire box of thank you notes that I have saved, and I routinely look through them just to remind me that people are grateful for something you've done for them, and to remind us that being kind through a written note is just really special.
All right, so here's kind of an odd question. Do you think we should still write a thank you note to those who we maybe don't think deserve it?
Well, it's not, you're thinking about the other person, and there is a quote that says giving people what they need instead of what you think they deserve is a kindness that is very broad. And writing a thank you note, you're really thinking about them and not yourself, because really, I owe people 3 thank you notes right now, and I apologize, and I will get them in the mail, but it's thinking about them for what they've done for you.
Yeah.
So you were just talking about how you have some waiting. Is it better to just shoot those thank you cards off right away, or is it something that you want to give a little time, breath, to be able to think about that note?
The 2 things about thank you notes right off the top are promptness and sincerity. And you want to be very authentic in thanking the person for what they've given you. And this idea about thank you notes right now all was born through my grandson. Charlie is graduating from high school, and I know that he's going to have thank you notes to write. So I put together a little basket for him, and it all started with the lure, because the lure stamps, because he loves to fish.
Okay.
So I just thought that might give him the little impetus to do that. And I'm also putting in fish thank you cards. And this is something that a grandmother or an aunt or uncle would want to give to the graduate to not only teach them how to write a thank you note, I'm including a sample that even tells them how to address the envelope, because it's a lost thing that isn't taught in school. If it's not a tested skill, they're not going to teach it. And I included a sample of a thank you note of what you say. It's all over the internet. Let's use the internet for the things that you need. For instance, how to do that. Emily Post was always the one that I went to. Also, I'm including a little bit of whiteout because you misprint something sometimes. I'm putting in a pen. One nice pen would give them the school that they're going to attend. If they sell a pen at their bookstore, you could include that. But there's all kinds of things. People might put stickers in because sometimes you just, if it's a close relative, you might add a sticker. It's just a way to train them, because thank you notes will be needed throughout their lives. They're also getting scholarships right now. Kids are getting scholarships for their college, so they need to write a note to those companies who gave them scholarships.
Yep,
so
that's
it's
important.
just an ongoing thing they can always use.
Sure. Now, we talked about the immediacy of writing a thank you note, but say I got a gift 6 months ago, and I just haven't gotten around to sending out a thank you note. Is it too late?
No, and if you're given a gift and the person is there, Lisa, you don't really have to send a thank you note if you can thank them in person. For instance, it's a birthday party, and I've given you a gift. You can say, oh, Grace, thank you so much, right then and there. But I would say send the note no matter how late, and apologize, say I'm sorry for the lateness of this note, but I wanted you to know how much it meant to me that you gave me this. And then you name the item. If you're given money, you don't have to mention the amount, but if it's an item and you can say, I'm going to use your funds for the dorm, or I love the sweater, and I'm going to wear it in chilly days.
That's-
Personalize it a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, Grace, I want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for coming in this
Thank you.
afternoon.
My pleasure.